Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Gardening, and in this episode we will look at how to revive a dying Areca palm. So I had these two Areca palms from my apartment that were first attacked by monkeys and thereafter they started drying. And there was a lot of scale insect infestation as well. So if you see these immobile white spots that latch on to the leaves, then they are a type of scale insect that will slowly kill the plant by sucking all its juices literally. So if you don't catch this before it becomes widespread, and then the survival rate of the plant would reduce. So my tips to tackle this are: give it a good bright sunlight exposure like the southwest, keep it near a balcony or a window for good air circulation, and water the soil only when it dries. Use neem oil pesticide at the very beginning. So let's come back to their revival. So you can see how these two plants look like. The leaves are crispy brown with few green shoots. Also, you cannot revive every Areca palm. If you see the Areca palm look like this with only brown parts with no green shoots at all, it means that it is already dead. But if you see some green somewhere, then it means that you can revive them. So the first thing you need to do is to water it if it has died of shock due to underwatering. I'm using a seaweed infused watering regimen. Secondly, you need to remove the old drying leaves and keep the green shoots on the plant intact. Third, you will have to keep this in the brightest location possible, preferably a balcony spot that gets good air circulation. Fourth, if you see the leaves are infested with this scale insect, then use neem oil pesticide. I'm just using soap solution here to rub off the scales from the leaves. You can just spray the plant with neem oil pesticide, of which I've added a video above. You can watch it. That's it. Do these 4 things and give the plant some time and water it whenever the soil dries, and in a few months you will see new growth. Now you can't save all your plants, but you can save some of your plants, and that's the general rule that gardeners must abide by to not be disappointed in due course. So for me, only one of the revival story was successful and the other withered away for some reason. So I'm happy nonetheless. A green shoot, however incremental, is always good news. So folks, this is how the plant looks like now. And you can see it's grown really well, and only this survived, the other one did not. But you can see that the growth is a little stunted because obviously we brought this from the dead, so stunted growth is fine, then no growth at all. So that's another thing you may have to expect. So if you are worried about this stunted growth, what you can do is you can add it into another pot and into a bigger pot, and it will grow big. So that's not a problem. Okay, so since we cut all the leaves off, the plant kind of thought, okay, now I need to trim down. So that's why the stunted growth. So don't worry about it. Okay, so this is the update. So folks, try saving your plant with the hope that they will survive, because one can't put all their Arecas in one basket. And with this, we've come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Gardening, and I really hope you enjoyed this particular program. Additionally, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are given below. And always remember, to grow slow is to grow well. Thank you for watching, and until we meet again, a very warm goodbye.